Hi, this is Marina from Astrology, bringing you October's report. So let's dive right in. So we have eclipse season starting in October with a passionate Scorpio new moon solar eclipse, which will be on October the 25th. So we've got a bit to wait before that. But the first thing about October that everyone's probably glad to know, if they are one of these people that get really freaked out by Mercury retrograde, it's going direct on October the 2nd. So, you know, that will be a relief. But the thing is, what's interesting about it is opposite. When it goes direct, it will be opposite Neptune, Mercury opposite Neptune, which is also square Mars. So I'm wondering whether there'll be some kind of revelation, gaslighting that happens, that is brought to the attention and shown for what it is. So we'll see. Another thing is also addiction problems can be brought up by Mars square Neptune as well. But when that will be around October the 11th, when that aspect is well, it's as close to exact that it will be, but it won't be exact till November, I believe. So now, if you want to heal any relationship rifts, then the period between October the 11th to the 20th is really good. I know that Mars square Neptune is still in effect, but it can be used as a spiritual warrior type of energy. For those who do manage to avoid its obsessive and histrionic tendencies. So, as I said, yeah, the Mars square Neptune isn't exact until November, but it does keep its orb throughout October, as Mars is so slow. This is the thing, because it's going to turn retrograde in November, Mars. And that's, you know, we all know the big Mars, oh my God, it's going to be in Gemini for 7 months. So, you know, when it's being so slow, it's kind of acting like Pluto, in my opinion. But anyway, so another nice thing is that Saturn at the moment it's in Aquarius, but it's on the, it's making this grand trine and learning triangle, which I will show you in a bit. But so yeah, Saturn is at 18 and 19 degrees Aquarius, which is on the beautifully healing, lovely, gentle dolphin star Soleil. So Saturn's trine to Mercury makes the seed moment of Sun conjunction Venus, which happens this month, really powerful and lovely. So now Sun conjunct Venus is going to take place at the very last degree of Libra. So it's something like 29:50 something minutes. So it's really at the very end. But that happens on October the 23rd. So keep an eye out for that one. Then we have a learning triangle in the sky from October the 11th to which then culminates in this really lovely Grand Air Trine on October the 14th. So lessons are learnt and healing takes place, and the conflict. So yeah, let me describe the learning triangle. So the conflict is between Saturn square Uranus, which is the ongoing big square of the year, really. So it comes back in October and it's in November as well, and then it ends. So this is the last bash of the techno tyrants, really. So the conflict is between the square. Then the adjustment is the quincunx part of the learning triangle, and that is between, it's between the Sun conjunct Venus, quincunx Uranus, and then the resolution is between the Sun conjunct Venus, trine Saturn. So it does go through this kind of progressive, revolutionary, fireworky, impulsive stage, but then it does settle down with Saturn. At the end of the day, I'm a big Saturn fan, and Saturn is tradition. So that will be helpful. So mid-October we get this peacemaking period, which should really bring us back into balance if we've been feeling really worn out and anxious, which is stirred up during the Virgo season, because, you know, Libra season, I know it's the kind of fall of the year, so we're kind of falling into the underworlds a little bit, but Venus is still about harmony and relationships, so it should be doing its kind of job to bring us back into balance after the kind of harvest time where we're usually exerting ourselves, and you know, Virgo is a hardworking time of the year, so it does kind of help heal those. But also, you know, October isn't without its dark moments, because, you know, the sun does enter Scorpio on October the 23rd after all. And as I said, we've still got the Saturn square Uranus in effect as well in the background, because they're still retrograde. So there's another learning triangle on October the 27th at the end of the month with the propaganda of Mercury square Pluto, which is the square part of it, the conflict. Then the adjustment is Mars quincunx Pluto, and the resolution is Mercury trine Mars. So I think that's a lot of energy being put into debates, trying to sort things out, and really being truthful, I think, because Mars is a pretty truthful kind of planet, and with Mercury, it's like really debating and really trying to get to the root of the problem. But yes, communications could be vicious at that time, so we'll need to learn not to lash out in spite or revenge. And then another interesting thing of October is that Jupiter goes back into Pisces for the last time, and that happens on October the 28th, so at the very end of October. It will go over these last few degrees of the decam, which are where the fixed star shit is. So the last few degrees of Aries are shit. And I don't know, it just makes me always laugh. It's shit. So Jupiter on this fixed star can bring imprisonment. So will someone prominent be arrested? So yeah, we'll look out for that. So as I wrote in the Pisces Decan 3 post about Jupiter in Pisces Decan 3, I said, I like the fact that religious leaders speak out here. Some modern day Joan of Arcs are needed in these times after all. Let's see if they do actually speak out and do something for a change, instead of trying to be all kind of progressive and not actually be controversial at all, apart from the more orthodox preachers. But anyway, the judgmental side of Jupiter will take full power here in these last degrees of Pisces. Now, Jupiter in Pisces will last until December the 21st, which is the winter solstice. So that's very interesting timing as well. So the October chart of the month is this beautiful air trine. So yeah, it's a romantic one. Libra sun, Mercury and Venus all trining Mars and Gemini, and going back to the Saturn in Aquarius as well. So that completes the harmony, and it kind of makes it all about committed love and stability. So I think any relationships that are kind of born under that air trine should be good. So if you want to check out all the ingresses and this whole video summed up in writing, it's on the website. I'll leave the link below. There's also an animated video of the whole month in transits, and you can see how those learning triangles take place as well. Maybe again I might sort of edit it into this video too. So that kind of brings me to the end. Thanks for listening. All the best. Take care and have a lovely October. Bye-bye.